Elizabeth, you are a foster mum. Congratulations.
Thank you.
When did you decide to become a foster mum? As a family, when did you sit down and go, this is what we want to do?
We made the decision a year ago, like really to go forward. Before then, prior to that, it's been something that we've always wanted to do for many years.
This is a family decision then. So you mentioned your husband. Have you got your own birth children as well?
Yeah, I've got 2.
Okay, so your whole family has to buy into
Exactly.
the fact that you're going to be a foster family. How did that conversation go?
It's something that I've prepared the children for many years.
Okay.
Over the years, it was adoption we were looking forward to.
I would say as well with birth children, I would ask you this question: how are they sharing their mum and dad? Because essentially that is what from the outside it would seem like. What was their reaction to that?
Now they are old, I would say, but when we thought of it, they were younger then. Yeah, so I was a bit afraid and I wasn't so certain the emotional side, the effect it will have on them. So that's why it took us this long to come forward. Because at that time I thought maybe if the child is to come and go, emotionally it will disturb them. Yeah.
So what made you change your mind? What made you change from, I don't know if my kids are ready yet, to, okay, this is our time, we're going to do this? Because it's a big decision.
It is. And now I knew they are old enough to understand where these children are coming from and why we want to be there for some of them and everything. I knew now they are old enough to understand, so we can actually move forward with it. And they asked us whether we've been to any training before.
So when you initially applied, you didn't have a spare bedroom?
Yeah, when I called them initially, we didn't.
And so you've made a huge change. You've moved house so you can foster children.
Yeah.
How did that go down?
Oh, that time we were ready.
Yeah.
We were certain. So it wasn't a struggle. I just started looking for a bigger house. And thankfully we were able to get one not too far from where we lived. So which means we don't have to change our children's school.
So you got the spare room, you changed your house. What other changes have you made as a family to become a foster family?
I said we didn't, not much. All that we needed was a bigger car.
Okay.
So we got a bigger house and a bigger car. That was
sounds good to me.
Not too much changes.
What's the best thing about being a foster mum?
I feel fulfilled now. I feel fulfilled now because when I was struggling to make the decision, I always said to myself, I don't want to look back in the future and regret that I never came forward for it. You know, just like it being a dream in my head and it was like never materialized, you know. So
has it been what you thought it would be? Because this has been a family decision. Like you say, you started the process a year ago, but you've been thinking about this as a family for years. So you must have had a thought in your mind what it was going to be like. Yeah. Has it been what you thought, or has it been different?
During the training and before, all the information, what we heard wasn't something nice. Yeah, it was always scary examples people were using. You know, they were always using scary examples, and I just had to listen to my heart and not my head.
And the reality, you've heard scary examples. You've heard scary examples, but what is the reality?
The reality is, for us, it's like opposite what we heard.
Nice.
Yeah, it's totally opposite.
And what's the proudest moment so far for you with your 2?
Every time, like any time, taking them to school, coming back, playing with my daughter, and it's every time is special. Yeah, and we feel proud of what we've done.
Since July, since you've had the two, what support do you get?
All the support from the social workers. Yeah, our supervising social worker, she was always there encouraging us, and the phone numbers, like anytime we want to, like we're having anything, unsure about anything, we can reach them at any time. Yeah, so that was encouraging, because before they came, I was very anxious. Yeah, I couldn't sleep the whole night.
Sure.
Yeah, when I heard that they were coming the next day. But then she kept encouraging us that we will be fine. So that gave us a lot of comfort and confidence, yeah, to know that we are not alone. There are people, yeah, standing with us. So yeah, it really helped.
If anybody's watching this who thinking, okay, should I broach this with my family, or should we take the next step in finding out about fostering, what would you say to them?
Oh, I will encourage them to follow their heart, you know, because like me, if I only based my decision on what other people were saying, yeah, I wouldn't have this opportunity to experience what we're experiencing now. So I will encourage anyone who want to go forward with it to just follow their heart and go, because definitely there's a child out there who will need them, and they will be a blessing to